What's up, and welcome to She Got Them Tarot Cards. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, but when the readings resonate, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. I don't do personal readings. I don't reach out to anybody to persuade them to purchase any readings from me. I do not reach out to anybody for absolutely anything. I do not have a WhatsApp. Please do not get scammed. There are people who are running around in the spiritual community who don't have spiritual gifts, and what they're doing is exploiting fake spiritual practices for money. So just be careful with getting scammed. Also, remember, these messages will not resonate with all air signs. I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading real quick, air signs, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe. Now we will get into the starting energy of the reading, which is angel message that says yes. The answer to your question is yes. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. At what point in the situation will you be willing to change your position? Work towards an agreement where everyone involved wins. All right. Let's get into the first set of oracle messages. Y'all have the oracle, star seed, and snack. Somebody looking at you like you a snack, air signs. The cards say you the finest of the fine and the baddest of the bad, delicious, talented, and cute, a triple threat. Keep showing them how it's done. And you know what? That's definitely accurate for air signs. For sure. Okay. The card said you're a star seed having a human experience. You are not from here. You're existing on Earth while being embodied in a human vessel. But at least you have superpowers, right? Enjoy Earth school as long as you can. The aliens are not coming to help you because they're already here. You are the alien Earth signs. The message from the oracle card say, you already know, air signs. Stop second guessing your intuition. Let's get into the second set of oracle messages. Y'all have mountains, obstacles, medical staff, healing, power lines, energy. Going through obstacles in life don't mean it's time to give up. Sometimes it's an opportunity to get creative and take an alternate route. The best way to move forward is whatever way is best for you, whether you go around, climb over, or go straight through an obstacle that's in your path. Take different approaches to overcome the issues that stand between you and your goals. There may be some delays, there may be some detours you have to make, but with determination and perseverance, you can turn your obstacles into opportunities. The symbol that you see on the back of the ambulance of a snake wrapped around a rod, that was originally called the staff of Asclepius, who is the Greek god of healing. Whether your pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual, this card represents the healing that has or is taking place in your life. Remember, the healing process sometimes requires to seek assistance from others. Healing can be very uncomfortable, but when you get to the other side, you'll be proud of how far you have come. Now, think of your energy like the energy that flows through the power lines that you see in the sky outside. And those power lines create and provide towns with the electricity that it creates. So it's very important to pay attention to how you feel energetically. If you're feeling tired, that can represent an imbalance. Proper rest and energy work can balance and recharge you. Energy connects us all. So surround yourself with people who compliment you and reciprocate your energy. Energy is tricky, and sometimes what you feel may not be your feelings. It could be the feelings of someone else. So be very, very careful. That's why it's very important to be self-aware. Before I get into y'all third set of oracle messages, I need y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Like the video, share the video, like the video. Tell your friends and family about She Got Them Tarot cards. I need y'all to come over here and hit these videos up. I will appreciate it. Full videos are here, right here on my channel on YouTube. All right, third set of oracle messages. Y'all have treasure your loved ones, practice compassion, embrace your emotions. Air signs, you have a group of people that love and support you. Cherish those people. Reach out to your loved ones and show them some love. It's easy to get caught up with things in life, but make time for your support system. That is the message from the Treasure Your Loved Ones card. The Practice Compassion card is saying try to look at things from someone else's point of view. And love and compassion always brings positive outcomes. Dedicate your life to compassionate works. There is somebody that some of y'all are at a disagreement with. You're at odds with somebody. This is the second time this message came up in a different way in this reading. You're at odds with somebody. At this time, there is no resolution. The cards are encouraging you to compromise with that person. I don't know the whole situation. Don't know the story. That's the second time you got that message in this reading. Just to put that out there. Feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel. Your feelings alert you about the truth of every situation. Take positive steps to determine why you feel the way you do and work through your feelings. Let's get into the last part of your reading. Air signs. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Let's get into the juicy part. Y'all have Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Empress reversed, King of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands. All of y'all energy is in this spread, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, with the Ace of Swords. The first thing I see with this spread is a power struggle between a man and a woman, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are in this spread together. This is a war of doing rituals and spells against each other. The Queen of Wands is next to the Ace of Swords card in the upright position, which means feminine air sign, your spell work and your ritual work is way more powerful because you are operating in truth. Also because you're naturally intellectually sharp. You know that the mind is a very useful weapon when you're doing spell work. The King of Wands is next to the Seven of Wands reversed, which means the Queen of Wands spell work against him is kicking his ass. Every spirit you called on is doing exactly what you told them to do to him. So, good job. As the Queen of Wands, you have a lot of spiritual power, inner strength, and know how to use your mind and emotions as weapons in spiritual warfare. And like I said, in your mind and living in your truth are your weapons, because the person who's living in truth will always win at the end of the day. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm looking at the images on this card very carefully. You have created a soul tie with this person. That's for a specific air sign. That's not for all of y'all. You have created a soul tie with this person with the Two of Cups in the upright position. Y'all have two different souls that are at battle. While you're calling on the help of your ancestors, creator, or angels, he's invoking an entity that looks like an animal while y'all are in spiritual war. If you have any kind of fear of what he's doing against you spiritually, like rituals or spells, there's no need for you to have any kind of fear or be worried. You have the power to imagine things and bring them into reality. Stop doubting your abilities. And you're also a woman who can give birth to new life. Empresses are usually mothers, and you have that mother killer instinct. That energy alone is enough power for spiritual warfare. The King of Wands, the King of Wands actually doubts the power of his spell work too. So both of y'all doubt yourselves when it comes to the strength of your spirituality. He's angry with you for whatever reason, and to be fair, that can help the strength of his spell work and rituals. But the truth of the matter is, you're more spiritually powerful than he is. His disadvantage is that he has too many distractions and he's not focused enough. The cards are telling him he might want to reevaluate his conditions and walk away from this spiritual war with you while he can, because he's already been getting his ass whipped. Okay. By the spirits you're calling on. So it looked like he ain't got enough yet, air signs. As far as the additional energy around you, y'all have Sun card reversed, Strength card reversed, Knights of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups, the World card reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Aquarius energy in this spread. I'm getting the energy of you feeling like you're losing control of a situation, you're being bullied in. That's for some, not all. You could be burnt out with work. The cards are showing me that you rushed into a situation that ended up burning you out very quickly. And now you're at a point where you're feeling lost. The Sun card reverse can also mean you don't feel free, that you lost the energy of innocence, and that something or somebody is stopping you from freely living in your truth. Whatever this situation is, it is testing your strength. Trust that you can get through anything, because right now, like I said, I see that you're doubting yourself because the situation is a lot for you to deal with. This is the second time I see that you're holding in some kind of truth. And at times you feel like a failure because you feel like telling your truth can help somebody else, but you're not speaking up. Air signs, have more confidence in yourself. I do see that you're very motivated about something and you're sticking to a routine. Work on rushing into situations. That's the second time the cards gave you that message. You know, when you rush things, it never turned out good in the end. You have a message to count your blessings and make it a priority to make wise life choices. Don't let anybody sell you any dreams, and make sure you're living in reality. Some people live in delusion as a coping mechanism for whatever they're going through, but that will only lead to self destruction. So, no matter how hard a reality is to face, live in reality. Just face it. Somebody refused to let a cycle complete with you. They feel like y'all have some unfinished business. This is an unhealthy and toxic cycle that you're trying to close out, but this person refuses to let it go, especially energetically. You're working on creating better conditions in your life while this person is mourning loss. He's mourning losing you and is scared to death that you see him for who he really is. So it could have been some manipulation going on. This is a specific message for somebody. You have psychic gifts. So you know the true nature of this person. and you have deep intuition, deep empathy, emotional power. You're showing up as a very loving person, and you're a giver, and you're very sensitive. So when somebody hurts you, you turn very cold towards them. The Queen of Cups is sitting on her throne holding a cup full of love, just waiting for the right person to give it to. I do see a dolphin in the background on the card, which means you have a connection to the spiritual realm. Air sign, you're very spiritually powerful. That is for a specific air sign. You are very spiritually powerful. So don't ever doubt your spiritual abilities. Air signs, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about my channel. Share and like the videos. Like and share the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm Azab.